Hello, welcome back to Belt Spots and Beyond. My name is Diablo, and today, well, first off, we're going to hook this thing up, and then we are going to work on our arms. Well, when I say our arms, I mean the game's arms, of course. We're not going to do fitness around here. What do you think we are? Healthy? Bah, humbug. Now, what was going in where again? Let me check. I can't remember now. Right. So the top was gear wheels. Wait, don't know any... Oh, right. So gear wheels goes there, and goes there, and goes there, and then gets eaten, and goes there again, and goes there again. Yeah, okay, that's fine. The first one is then what? That gets combined with this one, so that's the green chips, which also, yes, okay. So green chips, gear wheels, red chips, iron. So, green chips, gear wheels, red chips, iron. Green chips, okay. I think I can do that. First off, let's skip those. That was one too many, but okay. Green chips, easy peasy. Check that again. Green chips, yes. Easy peasy. Unless you don't have any belts, in which case you need to collect some belts from your train, which we will do right now. At least if I don't get stuck. Yeah, everything should be fine. We could either do blue belts today or blue chips today, or we could do or we could start arms. We don't need blue chips for arms, so I think we're gonna start arms and then blue chips and then see how we go from there, because we do want to do a few module setups. Now, this one is supposed to be the easy one, so it goes there, and it goes up. I do need to, or want to, prioritize. So that's one. The other one was gear wheels. Now, that's another easy one. We go like this. We skippity skip right there. And make sure this goes up and prioritize that one. Very nice indeed. Whoosh. Oh, come on, no. Oof. Almost made that wrong. The third one was red chips. So those are here. I only have 2 outs of that. So let's make sure we use that proper. There we go, and there we go. Skip that one. Thank you very much. Now these green ones will most likely go all the way here. I don't like it crooked. There we go. So we'll have to skip this as well. And from there on, it's clean sailing. But we also need to go there. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to... Oops. Wait for the save. There we go. Take that back. That was a little bit too much, but that's okay. And then we're going to skip it over to there. And go, this is going to be red. Yes. And the only thing now left is iron. And because we're using blue undergrounds, we should be able to do that. Yeah. Very nice indeed. We'll start from here and go all the way up there. And of course we'll do this. We don't need to do the same here. We can do Should I just put a rebalancer in here? Just to make sure this doesn't run out. I think that's wise. I think that's wise. How big is it again? I think 28, right? Ooh, there we go. Yes, 28. And of course, this needs to be prioritized. So now we can go up, up, up. Oh, pfft. There we go. Yes, of course. The red one should also be connected. There we go. And all the way up here, and there, and there. And that goes up now. And then that goes up. And then that one, and that one. Excellent. That should be perfect. Let's see if that's actually true. It looks like it is doing just fine. Yep, that works. That works deliciously. All right, of course, all we need now is to actually start using some red chips so we can actually make some lubrication. Actually, I thought I might see some lubrication already, but apparently I was mistaken. Huh. Oh well. Live and learn, live and learn. This... Hang on, that's not the one I want. This is the one that I want. Let's make these equal, shall we? There we go. This one, there we go. And of course the iron, which would be there. Yeah, oh, there. Something like that. Yeah, something like that. Now that we've hooked this up, looks kind of pretty, doesn't it? Let's start building some arms, shall we? Now, what's the relationship in the arms section? This will need it's 1-on-1, it would seem. Yes. And this, for the yellow arm, is 1-on-1 as well. Going to the purple arm is still a 1-on-1 section, or ratio, sorry. And going to the green arm is also a 1-to-1 ratio. Even going to the white arm is a 1-to-1 ratio with the arm before it. So that's actually quite good. The question then becomes, how many arms do I want to build and how fast do I want to build them? Or do I even want to build them? I mean, I am building them here. This one yellow one is feeding both of these, but we are not using that many arms. Then again, at some point, if we have to build another one of, another one of these or another one of these, for example, we're going to use a lot of arms. So, yeah, I think we might want to do that. The question then becomes, which arms do we want to use? We don't hardly ever use red. So I think I'm going to skip on red. Yeah. I think I'm going to skip on red. I think I'm going to skip on blue. Because why would I... When do I ever use blue anymore? Only in limiting factors where I would like to have... But then still you can use a fast arm and set a pickup pace. So I think I only need green arms and white arms. and one begets the other. So if we do yellow and then blue, and from blue we go directly to green, and from green we go, well, we could do like 5 green and 5 green, so 10 green in total. I have no idea if we have enough stuff for that, but I think it's just going to be a straight shot. Now, I could do this way, or I could just make a few lines like this. So we get yellow, blue, green, and then maybe white. Yellow, blue, green, yes. And then maybe white. With just a couple of belts going around next to it where they can grab what they need. How much do they need, by the way? So these use iron plates and gear wheels and chips. This is everything the same except the gear wheels, and this is less the plates but gear wheels and the red chips. So we can combine a lot actually, because we got 4 items. If we don't use more than half a belt, we should be able to just combine or make maybe even make a nice weave. Okay. This is 2 per second of everything. So that's hardly worth mentioning. This is 4 per second, with 2 per second for the inserter. So this is a 1-to-1 ratio. Am I saying that correctly? Yes. This is a 1-to-1 ratio, except then we need more stuff going in. 4 per second is still only 1/10 of a blue belt. So we could do 10 of these before we even come close to a full belt usage. This is getting a little bit more. So 30 gear wheels per second, and 30 green chips per second, and then 2 advanced circuits per second, which honestly I'm not even going to count. But the 30 gear wheels and the 30 green chips per second are actually significant, because those are 3/4 of a full blue belt. So, do I do 1 row of yellows and then 1 row of blues and then 1 row of greens, or do I go separate rows, green, yellow, blue, green, yellow, blue, green? Isn't it basically the same, except the orientation becomes differently? Yeah, that's true. That's very true. It's the point is, which is easier to feed into, that or that. So if we do this, yellow, blue, green, we can't speed that process up because these are not intermediate, because they can be used directly. Doesn't matter. It still doesn't matter. And this is... So I think we should be able to feed everything off of the same line. I'm pretty sure we can actually feed everything off of the same line. Or rather the same 2 lines, I should say. So if we do 2 lines like this, and then I've run out of arms, and then we go like that, as opposed to what? Because if we do this, 2 lines will feed this entire thing. Actually, 2 lines will... No. I wanted to say feeds 2 sides, but that is not the case. Because this thing alone takes 3/4 of a blue belt worth of green chips. So if we combine that with... so if we have a combined belt, we only have half a belt of green chips. And we need 3/4 of a belt of green chips. So we can't actually do this. Yeah, 3/4 of a belt, 3/4 of a belt, and... so yeah, we can't do it like this. We cannot do it like this. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. So I'll have to do it like this. Now this uses nothing. So I don't... you know what? I'm going to weave this. Because why not, right? Weaving's easy. Weaving is the solution for this thing. Because we hardly need anything. So a red belt will suffice. There's a tank here. Alright. And this one over there. Oh, that's my car. Never mind. So, weaving. Where did I build a weave? Where did I build a weave? Well, I built one there, which I do not like and cannot use at the moment. Because it's not very consistent. I need consistency. I know I built weave somewhere. Maybe in here? Ah, there we go. Perfect. Right, let's grab a empty one. And go whoosh, 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 whoosh. That's probably alright. Or way too much, but that's okay. Let's put that down. And let's delete everything that's up here. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Okay. So we've got a red and green entrance. Which technically is perfect. That one. Oh, right. I haven't got any arms left. Let's get some more arms. How's my belt situation? Could be better. How's my underground situation? Splitters. I'll grab some of everything. I think I have still some stuff in my train. I'll grab 1 stack of these. I'll grab all of you. And I actually don't have any belts anymore. So I'll make do with what I have and then... grab more if we need them, I suppose. So, let's start making nice. Oops. Stop it. There we go. Oh, that one. Good. That exports to a singular one out here. But that's a problem, isn't it? Because if I do this, let's say that I do this. How many did I build anyway? 2, 4, 6, 7. What kind of weird number is 7? Unless you're watching Star Trek, of course. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. This one becomes that one. If I do this, wow. How am I going to get the materials in here? Yes, I could do a weave on this side, but then again, how am I going to get my stuff out then? So that's a little bit difficult. On the other hand, if I do sorry. that. Let's say I do that. Here we go. A bit less of here. Oops. Oh, I need to expand upon this one. I could use that to my advantage. No. Misclicked that entirely. There we go. Thank you very much. I have no idea where this skipped that one. But it's all pointing the right way, isn't it? Downward, downward, upward, I mean. Upward. Then I have no idea what... Oh, this is just at the other side. Ah, you know, and I remember now. Ironically, I have to build by hand what I'm trying to automate completely. I will grab... I don't need you anymore. I will grab this. Go like that. Flip it around. Go like that. And go like that. So I could do that. And then I think what I'll do is output those via the middle. Oh no. Via the middle, I wanted to say, I don't have enough, to another belt, which in this case is a little bit difficult to do. Or maybe another weave from whence we can grab this stuff and put onto into a factory that builds the green arms. However, that means I still need a lot of input into those factories, because gear wheels as well as green chips take up 3/4 of a belt just to keep up. Wait, with one? That's 30 a second. Oh my god, that's just for one. If I want to do 10, I need 30 belts. Right. Can't do that. Change of plans. Change of plans. If we want to feed one of these constantly, we're going to have to put a lot of stuff in. 3/4 of a belt, 1.5 belts, 3 belts. So if I do 4 of these, 2 and 2, what does the white one do? Oh, that's easy. Okay. So this is the difficult bit. So if I do 4 of these, I would need to have 4 complete belts of both gear wheels and green chips. Now I don't have that technically. I mean, yes, I have 4 belts here, but once everything starts running, this starts draining out real fast because they suck it up real hard. That sounded a bit weird, but you know what I mean. So if I want 4 of these, actually I don't need these first ones to be there, so that problem could solve itself. How in the heck am I going to feed that? How in the heck am I going to feed that? I mean, yes, I can share some stuff from this side and have a half a belt because they put it on the outside, so I could put something else on the inside, etc., etc. And that's one belt used, I suppose. But how then to put the gear wheels and the green chips in there and get a good divide amongst the four? Because I think that's the biggest problem. It's getting the you know, the good divide between the four separate. I think I'm going to go like this. Factories. I think I can't go like this. That's unfortunate. They have to go one more out. So that would mean you would go. I might turn these around. I'm just messing around. Oh, what am I doing? I'm just messing around right now. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. And then we go there, and there, and there. And then we copy those two, and we copy that one. And we copy this entire thing. I guess we could do that. But then how do I get my blue arms here? How do I get my blue arms there? If I do that, that's going to be a problem, isn't it? Yes, it is. So I can't skip all the way because this is 3, this is 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 10. We can only skip 8. I mean, it looks nice, but I'm missing something. This one's easy. I'm not even going to worry about that. I am worried about how do I get blue arms in here. Well, actually not a problem. Actually not a problem. Not a problem whatsoever. If I do that and not... Oh, shoot. That's not what I meant to do at all. If I do that and then do that, I can grab one there, grab one there. This one does not need to output anywhere. This one would be nice if it output there. And there. Does that actually mean it will input? No. Ah, okay. Knew that. Ah, shoot. It's just one too far off. So either we're getting 2 boxes or we figure something else out. But this side will get that one. Oh, yes, but then I'd have to move everything up, of course. Because otherwise everything gets unloaded on the wrong side. I understand. So, we didn't need that many gear wheels, did we? Sorry, over here. No. Joke. I'm joking, of course. We need a lot of gear wheels. So I can't sideload those. So this is gear wheels. This is green chips. It's the red chips. That's it. We can Yes, 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 yes. We can sideload the red chips. Are we using red chips here? No, we are not. So, that in turn means that I should have already put them on that side of the street. That means if I just go like this, isn't that good enough? Actually, we could lower that by 1 and make sure that that does not become a problem. I mean, that should be good enough to put red belt on the or rather the outside, and blue arms on the other outside. It depends on how you look at it, okay? These are a 1-to-1 ratio. Let me check that one more time. These are half a second building 1. And this is half a second building 1 with 1. So yes, that's a 1-to-1 ratio. So if I have 4 of these, I can feed these 4, and these 2 can feed in there. All right. That means 1, 2, 3, and 4. Everything above that can just piss off. Hooray! Oh, whoops. There we go. And that means this can now move. Move its butt. If I now turn this, so if I grab this, right, and I turn it over like this, of course not touching. Again, why wouldn't I have it touch? Yeah, touching. No, touching is good. I sound like Jeff Goldblum. No, touching is good. It doesn't actually fit in the middle, because, oh, God, I hate. Why did they think of 3s instead of 4s and 2s? Why odds, not evens? Why aren't these factories like 4x4? Yes, they're a lot bigger, but who cares? Or just 2x2. That makes everything easier. Now I don't have a middle. 1, 2, 5. Yeah, well, it's just unfortunate. It's just unfortunate. How do I make that? Oh, well, it doesn't matter because I have to skip 2 anyway. Yes, I have to skip 2 anyway, so that's okay. That does not fit. Either we're on that side or that side, so it doesn't matter. We'll keep this the same, and we'll do that. I think that's better than doing it like this. Let's get rid of this. All right. Of course, we need to replace that. So that's red chips and blue arms going up. Red chips and blue arms need to be split out. Half of them going there, half of them going, oops, there. And obviously up. And then being fed into this machine. Okay, like that. Awesome. This is actually not bad. I mean, I don't care. This is the way we are doing it. So we get this going down, which is gear wheels and... Ooh. Can't do that. So we'll have to go like this. And yes, I saw what I broke. And I'm wondering, maybe I should go on this side. But then again, you run into the same problem, and you'll have to skip one. Which then means you skip 2 there. So we can't do that. So I'd rather fix the problem like this. I don't see another way of side-loading the... Hang on, there's something... Oh, okay, that's okay. I don't see another way of side-loading this, so... Alright, so what do we have input-wise? We have... Everything's the same, so it doesn't matter on this side. Half of green, half of iron, and half and the normal gear wheel belt, which is fine. On this side we get... why are we even weaving on this side? Seriously, why are we weaving on this side? We don't need to. I mean, we could. We don't need to. We could, I see. So if we were to do this, a little bit further down, whoosh. So that could be green, because, you know, we've got 4 machines. We are using 4 a second, 16 a second, so that's less than half a belt. So yes, we can do 1 green belt going in like this. The other are iron and this one and only iron. So we could... Wait. Iron and green chips. Iron and green chips. Half a belt. Yes, half a belt. And this is 2 per second, so that is half a belt. We have 4. 4 times 2 seconds, 8 a second. 8 and 16 makes 24 per second. Total usage. Let me try that again. 2 per second times 4 is 8 per second. Yes. So in total we'll be using a little bit more than half a belt of stuff. So if we want to keep this going full bore, we'll have to have a separate input. Darn it. I wanted to combine stuff, but we are going to be using 24 items a second, and half a belt is only 20 items a second. So we're going to have to compromise and put in 2 greens and 2 irons. Not that we're going to use that, you know, by far, but we can. No, we can do 1. Let me think. I'm getting confused now. Oh, I know what I can do. Yeah, because we're splitting it, of course. Never mind. I'm being a boo-boo. Yes, big boo-boo. We need to... Let me think. If I go... delete this. You know what? I'll make my life a little bit easier and just go whoosh. Rip, whoosh. Boom. Okay, so how high can I make that go? I thought so. That's unfortunate. That's a little bit unfortunate, but it's okay. I can make it work. I just have to change around the red and the blue. And of course this one can just go like this. So that's iron and green chips. Dush. Perfect. Iron and green chips. And then this becomes the other thing that we need over there. This one becomes gear wheels, I suppose. And over here it is nothing. Again, why am I weaving on this side? I don't need a weave on this side. I just need a belt. Well, not that kind of belt. Sorry. Almost ruined everything. Turn it in there so it doesn't mess that up. Yeah, that's actually fantastic. I don't even think I need the extra green arms now. Oh well, leave it. This one is also not needed. Well, shoot. This one was not needed. If I do that, I got a problem, yeah? So, I could start side-loading red here. And then we don't have to have this weird little thing here. We'll have the weird little thing there. I realize. This needs to change around. Shift down. Do we want this gap here? Is then the question. Well, if I go like this, I can make... I guess I can make this work like this. So we'll get gear wheels, green chips, red chips, iron, and green chips, I don't care, and gear wheels. We'll get it like that. Could make this go earlier, but then we can't side load the red onto this belt, which is the way he wants it. Okay, fine. It's not that much, so we can change this around. Okay. This one starts there, so let me try that out first. This one starts there, so we get 2 there, and we skip 2, we get 2 there, we skip 2, we get 2 there. Perfect. Okay. 2, 2, 2. So that gives me the speed to actually feed everything with the right amount. That is good. This is just weird, and I have no idea how else to sideload this. Oh, shoot, I see that I forgot this one. Whoops. This one. Yes. I have no idea how to sideload this red one in any other way. Either it's going to stick out there or it's going to stick there, and then we'd have to skip it. Which, in any case, if I skipped it, I'd still have this gap here. So I think that's going to be it. Now we also need to output, of course, something to somewhere. So I think I'll just do that and just get 2 boxes in here. I mean, we're going to need a lot of arms anyway, so I might as well do 500 a box. Oh wait, I can just go like that. And these are going to output into there, which basically I'm going to do the same thing with. And then we'll have 1,000 ready to go every time. We'll see if that's enough. I really don't know. I really don't know. That's the LTN. We don't need that right now. That's the entire thing. Thank you. Did I miss anything? I'll place the lights in a moment. Oh, power. Well, why didn't you say so? Well, power is easy. I see where I'm going to put that. So destroy that. And then put it back where... New? Yes. Where it makes a little bit more sense. So we'll start again making sure these connections here are the same. That should line up with something. Okay, so it's either lining up with that one or that one. If I make it the same as the lowest one, I could do that. Nah, I need to go one more. I could do that. Power is not an issue. I mean, it's not lined up. That would be that one. At least down the top factory would be lined up that way. And I can take something off of that. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. Whoosh. Okay, so that's that. Of course, as I said, power is not a problem. We can do that on that side or that on that side. I really don't mind it being here. And I'll do one in the middle right there-ish. That seems middle-ish. There. And then we, of course, need to skip that. Perfect. Does that reach? Shoot. That's unfortunate. Alright, fine. We'll do one more here. Lighting-wise, we'll do that one and that one. And that one and that one. Sure. That would be okay. Everything, hook everything up and we'll have some arms to work with. And that should start using some red chips as well. So if we use red chips, we are going to start seeing more or any lubrication flow, which means we will have belts and stuff that we can just pick here instead of from our train. Now, here's the real problem. How many red belts, how many red chips do I need? Luckily not enough, or not a lot. This is green. This is gear wheels, this is green, this is red. Okay, so let's do red first. Whoosh. Actually, this lube is not going to continue, is it? No, it is not. So I don't actually need to do the undergrounds here anymore. That saves me a ton of undergrounds. So I'm not, you know, I'm kind of happy that we are closing that section off. So there we go. Oh god, time's already done. Time's already done, and I've run out of belts. Isn't life wonderful? And I can't grab new belt. Well, did it build any? Oh, it did. It built 400. Good. Perfect. Excellent, even. There we go. No, 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 no. Oh mein Gott in Himmel. I hate auto replace sometimes. I really do. That fast replace, I understand why they put it in there. But holy hell do I sometimes hate it. This was never a problem before you had... let's just make sure it's gone. Okay. Before you had fast replace. Okay. Sorry about that. Oh, these lights are placed perfectly. I didn't even know it was dark already. Stupid plastics. So the red one goes in the third one. Which in turn means that I'm going to have to split this out, aren't I? I wish we could do this a bit nicer. I didn't even get the chance to make it into a proper main line. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the first main line. There's probably only going to be one. So, well, there you go. So I'll do that. I need to go back. I mean, I cannot not do that. And the splitter needs to go there. Well, technically, yes, that's okay. Splitter can go there. That's fine. And then this can go there. So we still have a main line-ish. Yeah, that's side-loading perfectly. Very, very nice indeed. Wait, these things did not use anything else. They used green chips. Well, there's a problem for you. I mean, they hardly use any. 5 per half second? Yeah, so 10 a second. That's actually a quarter belt still. Ugh. And we're using 3/4 of a belt for this one, right? Well, that's okay then. If we're using 3/4 of a belt here, we can use 1/4 of a belt there. So, that's okay. And actually, I'll output to the top then. Because I want to input this way. Yeah, because I think that looks cooler. And we'll output to the top to these two nice boxes, which obviously need robo ports, but that will be something else. So that goes in there. Actually, I'll give priority to that one. I think that's smart. So this will be the green chips. This will be the gear wheels. Correct? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. So, green chips goes in here. I like that everything is informed by the design of your build. Do I still skip 2? I think I do. You know. And then we do that. Oops, we do that. Okay, so that now goes in. Gear wheels we can easily get through there. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Not a problem. There. I'm just going to go like this because I don't think I need to rebalance that for this. And yes, I know I'm still over time, but I still want to fix this. Shoot. I did not see that. And there we go. So that goes in there. I need to maybe split that off because this uses 3/4 of a belt. And this uses hardly anything. So I want to use the other 1/4 of that belt on this side. This was how much? 4 per second, so that's 1/10 of a belt. And this was 3/4 and a 1/4, so we can't actually do anything about that. So this also becomes a green one. Do I want green top or bottom? Do we want green outside or inside? I want green on the outside. I don't know why. I just want it like that. Which is unfortunate because that's the exact line that this takes. Okay. That's okay. It's okay. The other one would become iron plates, right? Yes, iron plates is the common one. So that would be this one. Iron plates is doable. We can go straight up here and through there. We have... Wait for it. There we go. We have plenty of underground movement there to make that happen. So that's not a problem. So that's the iron. This would be the green. but I don't know how to get that in just yet. And the outer line then would be, so if we do that, I mean, we could go from there to there, I suppose. This would be gear wheels. I just want this to work, so we can use it during the live stream, basically. So that's the way that is going to work. Now, because we already stole that one, I really think we need to move this one, move it down. Go up there and skip that. Hang on. Technically, we need to skip this from there to there. And then we can skip that one there. So this is where it would go. Of course, we prioritize that one. Now we can... wait, which one was the green one again? Green one was this one. Now we can do that. Shoot! Not a problem. Not a problem. If we do that, and we blah blah blah, boop, and do that, we have enough room to do that. So we don't actually need that one. Alright, there it goes. And all I need to do now is get the iron flowing and the gear wheels flowing. Well, gear wheels is easy. This is the gear wheels, and it doesn't use a lot, so this is... I'm just going to stick it right on top. Oh, it's not connected yet. Well, that's fine. That is fine. Fine. We grab this one. We go from... I think it was the middle one, yes? No. It's this one. Right next to the red. Right next to the red. So there. Oops. To there, to there, to there. Almost got that right. There, to there, to there. I think that's it. Like this, and like that, and like this, and I don't know if that's going to be a problem, but I am going to ignore that. I'm going to go like this. Rebalance that out. Like that. And prioritize that way. There we go. Here we go. Finally, we're getting some arms. If I actually start this thing up like this. Alright, here we go. This should be a 1-to-1 ratio, so why is this? It's not gripping it fast enough. It's not picking it up fast enough. And as a matter of fact, I actually did not do the same for these ones. Ermagerd. Alright, that's it. I'm going to quit. I messed that up. I messed that up completely. Completely and entirely. And I need to think long and hard about how I'm going to solve this. I've gone and messed it up. Well, I suppose I could... Can't do that. Can't even do that. We need to make this go up. Because if we do... Wait for it. Save game. That and that. We, I suppose, could do... But there's probably not enough material here. Do that. There's never going to be enough material. Don't believe that. Again, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not fantastic either, but it's not bad. Okay, so I do need to move this one down to make sure that we actually keep a flow going instead of getting holes. But now nothing gets through to the top. No. This definitely needs more. Definitely needs more input. So that was a desperate attempt to save what was there, but yeah, we desperately need to improve upon that. So I think what we'll do is we'll make a we'll utilize this these gear wheels here to go outside here and feed them in, and then just do another green line up, I suppose. But at least we'll have enough arms to do that. I don't know. Am I mistaken in what I'm... No. They're being used. Why doesn't this move? Okay, so I'm only using a tiny amount of red chips. Which is unfortunate because that might, you know, make it a little bit... take longer for me to use up some of this petrol, which in turn makes it more difficult for me to get lubrication. Although it is slowly going up, very slowly. How much is on this side? They should be equal. Of course they are. Okay. I mean, this is... Wait, what? Why is this not producing any petrol? Where's my petrol going? Okay, so it sucked all the petrol out already? So am I now unable to make plastics? No, 99. 100. 200. This is all full. There's a... No, it's actually going down rather fast. This is empty. Yeah, it's going down really fast. Question is, of course, why isn't this running? I mean, there's clearly enough of everything. Wait, how come there's no coal in here? You cannot get rid of yellow? What do you mean you cannot get rid of yellow? Why not? Because I'm a... Right, let's hook up the water, shall we? That makes it all so much easier to work with. God. Sorry about that. I never ever even considered the water. Not even for a moment. There we go. And that... Oop, wait for it. There we go. That sets everything on fire. Actually, that makes it so that we don't need this one, and we can turn this one around. And now we're getting... Look, insta-full. Nice. Very nice. That means we can now turn this on, because this won't do anything. Only if this does not produce anymore. And now we have... Nice. Okay, finally it's... I forgot water. Kind of crucial. Doesn't matter. Hopefully, now the train will also leave. Actually, I still think I need to yep, that's emptying out. Perfect. We'll leave that. We'll see how that works. Okay. Okay, everything's sprung to life. So nice. So nice. So nice. Right, that's where I'm going to leave it. I'm so happy that works now. And there's one more thing to do. Thank you to my Patreons for sponsoring me and helping me out. I really appreciate it, so thank you very much. To everyone else, thank you for watching. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe to the channel. Comment down below if you have any suggestions or ideas. My name is Diablo, and I will see you next time.